out there, Slot Car Land. How's everybody doing this fine Monday morning? Sorry this episode's coming a little late. Had kind of a hectic weekend. I had to work all weekend. The last 2 days the store was open. And then Saturday, I was planning to do this on Saturday, and then my wife calls and goes, we're having dinner with my folks, so you know how that is. So I had to go out and do that. By the time we got home, it was like 6, 7 o'clock. I had to work the next day 10 to 7, so there's no way I could have shot, edited, and uploaded in time. And then that happened. You know, I had to work on yesterday, and then, so it's just been an emotional week. The last 2 weeks of the store. Still looking for a new job. Nothing's panned out yet, but hopefully that'll happen soon. And everything else. So this week I'm just going to relax. I haven't had any time off since October, so I'm going to take some time off from looking for work. Work in the hobby room, work on some episodes for you guys. I'm going to be doing an episode with controllers here in a little bit. After we do this one, I'm going to do some work on one of Elijah's controllers for him, and I'm going to tape that for you guys. We're going to be swapping out some resistors and whatnot, so I'm going to show you guys how to do that. But first, we're going to work on it on the track on the 3x5 build here. We're going to show you how we're going to do the banking. It's going to be kind of a short episode this time. We're just going to be putting some stuff down to show you guys how this works, but hopefully this will turn out really great. We're not going to be able to nail the track down yet because we got some other stuff to do quite yet, but hopefully this will work out for you guys, and we'll show you how to do this. So what we're using is, first off, we're using some long shims, as you guys can see. Got these at Lowe's, so you can find these long ones at Lowe's. And I found some at work. These are for windows and doors, and they're really short, but I bet you could find some of these as well. And we're going to be using these also. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and put this on the track first. We're going to nail it down to secure it a little bit. Maybe put two, one at the front, one at the back, so it doesn't twist. And then we're going to take one of these, and we're going to lay it on top like this. We're going to drill some holes through here, and then screw these down to the table all the way through the base deck, through the base of the track as well, to get us a slope. And we're going to put it in several spots. As you guys can see, we've got them marked on the racetrack. Got them marked here, 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 here. This is the joints on the racetrack where the track clips together, because that's also where the holes are for nailing. So we're going to put these at those spots to support the track. And then if we bring the track up, you guys can see these are going to stick out a little bit. The track's a little off. We'll just bring this up. As you can see, it's going to stick out a little bit, which will help for when we put the MDF down in the middle. It'll raise it up and make it level with the racetrack as well when we cut the MDF for the infield. So that'll be down the road a little bit. But let's show you guys how we're going to do this. Move the track down a little bit. First off, we're going to take one of these. Get the camera a little closer for you guys. And we're going to nail this down. We're going to use some of the small little tack nails to tack this down right here. And then the screw is going to go in right there at the top. So, and then we'll put one here at the bottom. And then we'll put a screw in right about there to secure these to the base. So, and I left the hammer on the other side of the table. Now we do the first one. And then I'll cut away and I'll do the others. And then I'll come back and we'll show you what it's going to look like when we're done. So let's make sure this is straight. Before we put the other nail in. Alright, there. That'll keep it from moving anyways. And now, let's drill our holes. Oh, other way. this one right about there. Keep them from missing where we're going to be putting the nails. And we're using 1/4 by 8 GA 3.18 centimeter screws to anchor these down. Make sure we get these right in the hole. Make sure they're flush so they're not sticking up at all. There we go. And then if we bring the track back, you guys will see how that will sit. Right, like, then we put the track right in the center of that, and then we'll be able to nail this down once we get that all done. So, I'm going to work on the rest of these. We'll get the rest of these all down, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what it's going to look like when it's all done, and then I'll do the other end and we'll show just kind of a wide pan shot. So, give me a little while here and I'll be right back. Alright, as you can see, I'm screwing in the last one. There we go. So that's what it'll look like. Got your four supports there. If you bring the track down, get the stuff out of the way, and we put it right there on all of the supports. It'll be right there. So this one down here, we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do on these, because as you guys can see, the 12-inch corner's got holes there, but we don't have holes here. So we might just see what we can do lip-wise here to get the center of this corner down. After we nail it down, we'll see what happens and see how much flex we have right here. But I think we're going to be okay. And I think that's going to be enough of a bank to be able to do something with. Now, I got something yesterday at work. Just give you guys a little preview here. I found this in the store, some leftover stuff from doing whatever, I'm not sure. It looks like MDF, but it's really, you guys can see, it's really flexible. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to wrap it and just nail it from the outside. Anyway, and do that, and then we'll have enough of a wall there that I think we'll be okay. I think we can bring this all the way around and we'll just nail it down and move it slowly, and I think it'll be able to work great for a wall. I have 2 of these. It's enough to do the whole track, so I'll just have to cut those broken ends off a little bit. But that'll be really good for our wall for around the outside of the racetrack, so we don't have to use plastic and have to replace it all the time. I found that and I'm like, oh, that'll work. So I brought that home. So that's this week's episode. I'm going to work on doing the other end here in a little bit. The little girl my wife watches is sleeping right now, and I think I've done enough, and I don't want to wake her up. So I'll do the other end later, and then I'll take you guys will be able to see it because I'll use that for the thumbnail for the video. So I'll get the other end done for you guys. I've got it all marked and everything, so I'll get that done. And later on here this afternoon, after I upload another video, and then we'll be all done with the banking, at least getting it set up for it. Next time when we're on this project, we're going to start doing some wiring. We're going to solder the wires to the bottom of the racetrack. We're going to have to cut the holes in the baseboard in the base for our timing system and wiring for the power. So we'll do that next time. Next episode in a couple of weeks. We're going to be talking wiring. We're going to be showing you how to, I'll make a diagram for you guys. I've had some talk about diagrams and whatnot. I have a really cool idea to show you guys a diagram of the power and how it works and how to set up your track. So I think it'll help you guys understand a little more. We'll be probably soldering the wires to the bottom of the straightaways for power. And we're going to be cutting the hole in the base to show you on each side, because one side will be power, one side will be timing system. So we'll get that cut. And we might even start a little wiring. So that'll be in a couple of weeks. Next weekend we'll have a bi-weekly featured card. It'll be mine. I'll pick something and we'll do something really cool. And then next week after that we'll be back on the paint project in 2 weeks. Doing some orange, or laying down the yellow, not orange, yellow. I'm going to kind of pre-paint some of it a little bit for you guys so I can have it set to be able to show you how we're going to do the fade. Because we won't be able to do that all in one episode. So I'm going to start painting it now, this week. And then when we do more painting on it, it'll be showing you how we're going to do the fade on the car. So be on the lookout for that. And then after that, we'll have another bi-weekly. And then we'll be back here on the 3x5 build with the wiring. So I hope you guys have a great week. Also, we will be in 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks from yesterday, we're going to be in the Tri-Cities at Doug's racing again. So we're going to be taping that as well. So it'll be the 28th. The video will probably be up the 29th, give or take. So we're going to be doing some racing down there again, and we'll be taping that definitely. So some more racing action coming for you guys as well. So have a great week. Keep the wheels on the downside, the pin in the slot. Keep racing slot cars. And don't forget to check out www.slotcarcrazy.com. Jim Betts is doing a lot of great work over there. A lot of information on that site. A lot of books, a lot of websites, a lot of information. So go check that out. Also, don't forget to support the channel by buying your apparel. Go to shop.spreadshirt.com/slotcar-crazy and get your Slot Car Crazy t-shirts. We make a little bit of money off of that. It comes back to the channel. The more we sell, the more money we make, the more stuff I can buy, the more stuff I can give back to you guys in giveaways, and more stuff that we can do in reviews, builds, paint jobs, and all that kind of stuff. So be on the lookout, and please go support that as well. So keep the pin in the slot, the wheels on the downside. I'll catch you guys later. Have a great week. I'm out. Bye.